of the 21st of August this year, 105 people died on our West Australian roads as a result of traffic accidents. And I'm sure you will agree that's 105 people too many. Now, we all know there can be some trying times on our roads during wet weather or hazardous conditions. But a new initiative being launched is set to give our youth a head start on safer driving. Speed Aware Proprietary Limited is a registered training organisation specialising in industry driver training. This month, however, they are adding another string to their bow with their Speed Aware Youth Driver Training and Awareness Program, which is aimed at educating pre-licensed drivers to make better decisions about who they get in the car with. Managing Director Mark Breakmans was the brainchild behind the idea.
Speed Aware is a registered training organisation and our core business is industry driver training, particularly to the resource sector. However, we do other transport-oriented jobs. For example, we just did a daycare before and after school care company and we trained up all their drivers as well. That's the basis of it. We've also got a motorsport arm which trades as McRae Motorsport with my business partner Alistair McRae.
Now tell me more about your brand new youth driver training program.
Let's say young girl's at a party, she's lost her lift, they've left without her, she's waiting for someone to give her a ride home. How does she then decide, okay, it's safe to get in that car, or should I ring my parents? And they need to accept that they have every opportunity to say, I'll decide who I get in a car with and who I don't get in a car with, what car I will get in, what car I won't get in.
John Statari, Managing Director of Proton Cars, also thinks the course is important, with his company joining forces to provide the vehicles.
I think manufacturers around the world spend millions and millions of dollars on making cars safer, but one element we can't control is the road users themselves. So programs like this train drivers to act responsibly behind the wheel. Obviously, we'd like to see not only drivers but passengers be more responsible behind the wheel of cars, and Proton would like to be associated with safer driving, promoting a safer environment for the community and road users in general.
I'll learn how to be safer on the roads, not just like someone else's car, but myself on the roads.
I'll learn how to assess a vehicle, and if I'm in a car, I'll learn how to tell the driver to slow down without causing any problems or anything, and I'll learn what works in the car, like the airbags and the brakes and how that all works.
It's no wonder they are signing up already, as it's not just anyone who will be mentoring these students. It's none other than world-class rally driver Alistair McRae and his co-driver Bill Hayes who will be at the helm.
I've competed in motorsport for, it makes me feel old now, but over 20 years. Been professional since 1993. I guess you gain a hell of a lot of knowledge over that time. All that experience I've gained over the years, I think now we can hopefully put that back into not just motorsport training or performance driver training, but into youth driver training as well.
I think a lot of the problems now is cars change. Cars are a lot more modern, driving techniques change. So unless training is done by professional people, often what happens is they create bad habits that are passed on from their parents to their parents and so on. So a youth driver training program where professionals do the work is obviously the way to go for safety.
I think it's really important for young drivers to be aware of situations on the road before they get into a car, because once you're in the car, your safety's in the hands of the driver.
I've got young kids of my own, and when they do go on the roads, I want them to be safe.
As well as helping to educate pre-licensed drivers, the course aims to help keep parents in the loop with regular information sessions throughout the year. You can find out more info by logging onto their website at www.speedaware.com.au. And remember, as the course motto says, with freedom comes responsibility. This is Christy Mollica reporting for Undercurrent.